Don't forget to click the subscribe button and turn on post notifications to get notified whenever we upload new content on this channel. What's up, Kings and Connors? It's Keens here, back with another video. Now today we are having more of an unique video, as we won't be having any football compilations, nor will we be having any music remixes. However, we will be discussing about an online contention that has been circulating the internet for many years. And yes, I am talking about gaming. There has been many different mixed opinions and discordant views on what the best way of gaming is. Does it mean that PC gaming is the best, or does it mean that console gaming is the best? Now personally, I own an Xbox One S. Links in the description for that video will be provided, as I do urge you to go watch that interesting unboxing video. Now if you're new to this channel, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends and family, as it does really help this channel out a lot. And if you are a returning viewer, welcome back to Kicks and Cons. You already know that this is going to be a fun episode, so sit tight, relax, and enjoy the video. Bye bye. Now when we speak on behalf of sharing games, this topic is relatively new. However, the console industry has been building on this fact that it wants to boast its ability to play games online with your friends at the same time. Now this is a very big fact when you want to stream, or if you just want to have a good game with your friends on Fortnite, something like that, because that does play a huge role in building friendship. And PC might arrive at the same success, however it oftentimes may cost more or be more difficult to troubleshoot. So console gaming, huh? That's pretty decent. Now games in the past and games in the present have both been optimized for consoles such as the PlayStation and the Xbox. Nonetheless, PCs nowadays are much stronger than in the past, thanks to the revolutionization of the PC industry. Now the parts play a huge part in it too, such as the GTX 1080 Ti's as well as the Intel i9. Now that is a monstrosity of a computer. However, that price doesn't come easy, often summing up to over $2,000 to $3,000, which can be quite a lot if you're in a budget. Now, there is a standardization of games on the console, meaning that you can bring your controller to another friend's house, you can bring maybe your PlayStation controller or other peripherals to your friend's house, and you will work equally fine, unless you have a different console, then mind me. But if you do play on PC, that might be different, because the sensitivity of some of the peripherals that you might have may not work as optimized as on yours than on your friends, and that may be a problem for some people who are really nitpicking about the quality of the peripherals and how they game. However, Xbox as well as PlayStations and consoles in general often don't have this problem. When we speak about specs, we are talking about specs, and these specs are what we pay big bucks for. Now specs on a console as well as a PC is one of the most important parts. It's majority of what we pay for. It stands for the specs as well as the branding. However, majority of it is the specs. Now the console industry has done a very good job in optimizing most of its consoles so that it's able to play any, and I repeat, any game. If you do have a PC without a good RAMage, or it does not have a graphics card or a very cheap graphics card, it might not run certain games. These games may run better on the consoles, and oftentimes they do. Unless you do spend big bucks on a computer, I would rather you buy a console in that case. And we're talking about the specs once again. Now when we're talking about the specs, we are talking about the specs, and that's why we're paying so much for our gaming consoles. Why? Because of the specs, of course. Now the Xbox does come with a DDR4 RAM, and we talk about how fast something goes is often referred to as RAM. We can oftentimes create a PC that will replicate the specs of an Xbox One X. However, it might cost a little more. I mean, much more. Because of the different parts integrated for each PC, we do have to pay attention to the parts that we include into our PC, and these parts over time can cost a lot, as you're paying for the hardware casing, you're paying for the motherboard, the fan, the RAM, and all these do add up at the end. You see, you can't simply say I want to have a car and then install a very horrible engine or a very old engine to make it seem like it's a very quick car, because it's just really not. The central component of a car is its engine as well as several other parts, and if you do not have those parts to be optimized for the car, that car will never travel fast. And that's the same way of how PCs work. Now, parts such as the motherboards are the main things and the main keepers of the PC, as you often can't do anything without a motherboard and without a power supply, as those two are the most important thing. There are the main brands online for the processors, and those two brands are between Intel and AMD. Now, AMD has a line of Radeon products which do work pretty well, and Intel has its core products. The main point is that you're able to build a PC based on the console specs. Of course, it will not be the same as playing on a console, but you know that you will be able to replicate the power from the Xbox as well as the PlayStation on your PC. Now, speaking of complications, it doesn't get any worse than using a PC. Now, you need to know quite a lot of terminology before building a PC to ensure that you're picking the right parts and picking the parts that are optimized for your build. Now, for the Xbox and PlayStation models, as well as the new Nintendo Switch, you do not need to overthink a purchase because you're basically buying a built system. There isn't, or not to my knowledge of course, a website that enables you to build your own Xbox One S or Xbox One X or PlayStation Vita. And of course, the PlayStations and Xboxes are already built and sold online or in store. Now, for the PCs, however, we do have an infinite amount of different parts. Now, the different parts do come at different prices, of course. The processor is one of the most important, if not the most important, other than the power supply and the motherboard, of course. The most important part that runs the computer, and it is the processor. Now, today's processor rival does come from AMD as well as Intel, and AMD has released its Radeon series as well as Intel releasing their Core series. Now, one of my favorite YouTubers online is Austin Evans, and this YouTuber does showcase many of his computing skills, not only from buying different ridiculous products of Amazon and some stuff that are genuinely very, very interesting. However, he does teach people how to build different PCs as well as the difference between the specs. And online, when you search up for gaming PCs or gaming PC reviews, such as the one you're watching right now, you often get something that costs between $1,000 to $5,000 on average. Of course, they're the ones that go overboard with the crazy chairs and all the other 4K monitors, up to 24 monitors, which is quite amazing. They do cost quite a lot. However, when we do speak about PC gaming, there is quite a big base of people who support PC gaming. Now, PCs are often cheaper for its games. Take for example a game from today, 2018, and take for example FIFA 18 that might cost around from $60 to $70, and take for example a PC game that might cost around $50 at its most. You do save quite a lot for games, and if you buy several games, those savings do add up. So if you would like to play more games and be on a budget, I would still assume that it would be better to play on a PC. However, if you do want to buy exclusives for consoles and don't mind to spend more extra bucks on gaming, then the console might just be for you. And we talk about the peripherals. Now, for a PC, the peripherals are often the things that are the most eye-catching, as they're often very colorful nowadays. Now, when we talk about the consoles, we do speak on behalf of the controllers and the mini keyboards that you do need to spend extra on. However, the styles are often a little more limited than the ones that are on PC. So if you're looking to be a little stylish, get some bucks on getting a new and better mechanical keyboard that may cost about $70 to $120, then I do believe that playing on a PC may be your choice. So that leaves us in the middle. Which way should we lean to? I personally do have an Xbox One S, which is a very, very good console. I play games such as Just Cause 3, and you can visit my gaming playlist that I've listed in the description. So if you guys do want to check it out, feel free to check it out because it does play quite well. Oftentimes being able to record 720p all the way to 1080p, which is pretty good for its price, as well as its performance. Integrating other parts into its gaming experience, it does a very good job. However, I do not have a PC, and the only way to test it out is to actually have one. So I have searched for the best solution, and I'll show you guys what I mean. What's up guys, so the package is actually arriving today, which is surprising because it was supposed to arrive on Wednesday, but I guess Amazon was just being amazing, so big up on them, good job. Hey, what's up guys, so we have just received the package from Amazon through Purolator, and here it is. So, some of you guys may be asking where my monitor is. Like, how are you going to play games without a monitor? Well, no problem, because we are going to be receiving it tomorrow. So then we can actually play some games and record some quality footage. But until then, I guess it's going to be day 2 tomorrow of collecting goods. See you guys in the morning. And good morning guys, how are you guys doing? So today our duty is to go collect the monitor and then set everything up. I'll be showing you guys a video of my setup later on, but excited about today. Hey guys, so right now we are outside going to the mall. Here's a short cinematic for you. Hey guys, so right now we are at the mall and we are heading to the food court to get some food before we go pick up our parcel. So I'll see you guys at the food court to get some food. Hey guys, so we just finished eating our lunch at the food court and now we are heading to Walmart for picking up our parcel. So I'll see you guys there. Alright guys, just received our parcel from the store and we're heading back home. Guys, it's here. Finally, we can get to the unboxing. Now, I'm very happy to introduce you to the first thing that we're unboxing, and this is the actual monitor. So we wouldn't be able to play any games without having an actual monitor, and I've chosen this Acer KG1 series monitor, which is a 22-inch LED and full HD monitor, as you can see here. And by the way, I'll leave all links to the actual products in the description, so if you guys want to get one of these for yourself, feel free to do that. Let's get right into this unboxing. Let's go. So I've mentioned before that this is an Acer KG1 series, and it does have QLED, which is really good for just playing and recording videos in HD, which is basically 1080p. And this monitor, however, does have a 1 millisecond refresh rate, which is perfect for gaming. So let's start by opening the top. There. Alright, ladies and gents, this is time. The 30-pound box is about to be unboxed. This is a pretty gigantic box, as you can see. Be easy to open this. Now, it does have pretty good packaging, I will say that, so good job. Let's just start it by just taking all this out. There it is, boys. Another piece. And I did buy this, what is this? Oh yeah, this Magic Eagle gaming mouse pad. It has very good packaging, by the way, so good job on that. So then you just open this, and look at this mouse pad. It unwinds and goes to quite a long distance. I think it's about to be about 900 millimeters or 90 centimeters, so it looks very professional. It looks amazing. I love the red embroidery on the side, as well as this Eagle logo from the branding. Very good. It also feels very nice, very smooth, so like that. The Asus, this is everything. It is also Oculus ready, which is even more fabulous. Alright guys, so we have our PC here ready to be unboxed. I'm very excited, like genuinely very excited about unboxing this, as it might seem more logical to unbox the top first. So simple cut through here, down. This should open. I just need to unbox this side. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready for this? Okay, it's time. Alright, first impressions, a very solid box. It's very hard cardboard. Alright, so I assume that this is the gaming keyboard, or the keyboard. We will have this shown later, so geez. There it is. So let's try to slide this out. Can we slide this out? It might have actually been smarter to start from the bottom. Or maybe not. Alright, it's on the table. So we have this big foam or plastic covering. We have it right here. This is it. There is... What is this? Is this a mouse? Yes, it is the mouse. So it does come with a mouse and keyboard, which is good. It seems like this is a wired mouse, but pretty good. It is from Asus. We have our own gaming PC. Alright, let's set this gigantic box on the ground. In search of incredible. You have amazed me, so that is incredible. Guys, we have the main event here. The G11 GTX 1060 i5 7400 gaming computer. So let's try to slide this out of the back, and then just down here and down here. Do we need to cut more? Yes, we do. Of course we do. Just this gaming PC. Whoa, guys, holy! Probably just, oh, this is for multi metal protection, so another protecting gear. But oh my goodness, guys, holy, guys, this is it. Look at this. It has the VGA slot here. These are for the USBs. These are for if you have a microphone, or if you have audio, even like headphones. You plug in here. You have a HDMI slot for plugging in anything. If you want to be able to have a HDMI slot, you can just plug it in. When we head to the front, we see that there is a SD slot here, an extra 4 USB slots, 2 on the USB 2, 2 on USB 3, as well as it has a mic and headphone jack on the top. It does have a very glossy touch to the mouse. I'm not sure if this is gaming because it doesn't have a D or I switch, or it doesn't have anything that jumps out. However, having a mouse isn't bad. Now we move on to the keyboard. Come on, the Republic of Gamers can't disappoint, right? Oh boy. Oh boy, guys. This looks amazing. Not gonna lie. I would enjoy a mechanical keyboard, however, obviously, mechanical keyboards nowadays cost a fortune. Having this is I'm actually very impressed, because they even have the back, they even have the stands with, now this is detail, look at this. Even have a plastic layering, as well as these little I would say niches on the top, so then it doesn't make a noise when you scrape it against the table, and it doesn't wear as fast. That is very well done. Has these lights on the side telling you whether you have caps on or numlock, as well as a volume setting on the top here, which is absolutely amazing. I can't believe it. Also makes this sound, which is an addition. So set this on the side. I do feel that this was a pretty solid buy. With just 700 USD or 1200 Canadian, I feel like this is your starters gaming pack. This is just amazing. You have the monitor, you have the mouse, you have the keyboard. Hey guys, so I've just finished troubleshooting this PC for over 1 hour, and I found out that the problem wasn't with the cables or the VGA cables, but it was actually the HDMI cable. And as you can see over here, it does have a HDMI cable in this slot right there. However, that wasn't the correct one, and I chose to just scavenge on the internet to see if I can salvage any other solutions, and it seems like it actually has another HDMI out cable here. So this connects all the way here, where in the monitor you have a HDMI cable there with the VGA. At this moment, the VGA is not really needed, so it is kind of just an extra thing that if you want to plug it in, you can. If you don't want to, it's fine. However, if you do have exterior graphics card, then you do need the VGA cable. So for any of you who are planning to get this computer and are finding no success with the HDMI slot here, try using the bottom one too, because that was the one that worked for me, and it seems like it is on the screen, and I'm very happy about that, because it took me quite a long while to figure out which one it is, but it seems like we're successful, and I'll show you guys after I've logged in. See ya. And just to share with you guys a little thing, look at this keyboard. Oh my goodness. The bottom of this is okay, like the mouse is alright, but the keyboard looks absolutely amazing. Looks great. Love this. So I was just introduced to this page from Asus, and it has all kinds of stuff. It has travel, tools, music, lifestyle, shopping, photos, basically everything, and you can just like click on something, and I guess you do need to install this gift box kind of app, but that's interesting. Alright guys, so this is going to be the end of the video. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. If you guys enjoyed this type of videos, don't forget to like and subscribe, because we're going to be having way more fun episodes on this channel. So if you guys like this kind of content, don't forget to smash the like button, share this video with your friends and family. Without further ado, I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye bye.
La locura que siento por con esta química en mí.